Bigetron, dominating force. Why would you want to contest them at this point? But then again, I don't know. Because after the last game and seeing 4 Anchor Men win that after that rotation, I don't think I know anything anymore, Dave.
Hey, what I know is that they will drop Picado. All right, that's just what happens.
Fact.
That's just what. That's just fact. So we shall see. The plane path will be starting up there. Campo Militar to the east side will be flying right on over El Pozo. Pretty solid flight plan for a lot of these teams and their drop spots. Because looking real quick. Besides BTR and Konina Power on Picado, looking real quick, Team Secret. They like to go Hacienda, so that's gonna be right on top of them. Man, Camp Militar, the Unnamed up there. I mean, what stands out to you, Jukes? Right now.
4 a.m.
Really?
4 a.m. What is I mean, like at this point, I mean, I'm really paying attention to their rotations right here, and it looks like they had Sook take Campo Militar all to his lonesome. All to his lonesome. He's gonna be looted up to the teeth. And the rest of the squad is going to be there. So it looks like they're going to do a nice little 3-1 split right here. You love to see that. But man, I'm telling you, just seeing these type of plays that they're making here at this high level, it's always beautiful to see. And a northern circle inside of Miramar. To be honest with you, I mean, we don't see this pretty often. So I'm really pumped up to see here how it turns out here in match number 2.
Oasis. Not the best when it comes to loot, but pretty solid when it comes to the terrain. The hot drop, though, Picado, not coming out. Konina Power, they actually pulled off the junkyard. But we have Navi versus RRQ, actually, in El Pozo.
El Pozo, one of my favorite areas to loot inside of Miramar. This place you can get looted to the teeth. One of the highest loot locations. Now, the only issue is Navi, they need to make it into this next Super Weekend. There's like no option, I think, for them at this point. They got to be really careful not to run into RRQ here early on. Now, El Pozo, definitely a map that you could share. Sharing is caring, but then again, at this high level, if you can get some free points, you know they're going to get them.
Nah. We ain't sharing nothing. We're not sharing nothing. But to add on to your point, no respect. Navi, yeah, huge next 2 days for them. I mean, last week, Tixie, we saw pop off around 13 kills. MiQ right behind him with 9 kills. But honestly, I'm waiting for Old Boy to kind of light that flame and pop off as well. Because Navi, looking back at their previous results, like, this is a team that definitely benefits off of being aggressive. They got a ton of their points from actually getting those kills when we look back at their previous results. Will this week be the week that they, turn up the heat?
We'll have to see. We'll have to see how they're able to do it right now. We're looking at Alpha 7 up on top. Peeking down here at Zeus. You can see Abley trying to get that peek. Swagwin with the M4 already. Trying to get this crucial first knock. At the end of the day, this is always a really tough fight over here at Monte Nuevo. It's so crucial to get that first knock. At the same time, though, with that being on top of that hill, if you do get it, you can't really push across the street. So as long as you're playing it real careful and got your team nearby, you should be able to get the reses. But knowing Alpha 7, I mean, this squad has been turning it up all PMGC. You know they're gonna push if they smell blood in the water. That's for sure.
And the thing is, Zeus right down below them, right? Zeus, they had to have learned from last game, all right, maybe it's not the best decision to be so separated and so split up in the early game. Maybe we should play a little closer together, a little tighter. And that's exactly what they're doing. We don't see them too separated. We probably won't see the icy scouting once again by themselves, because if you're by yourself scouting, you get knocked. You're gonna get thirsted. If nobody's there to provide that support and have your back to at least get those shots traded back to try to save you, try to throw a smoke, use that utility, you're dead. That's the point. You're gone.
Big facts. If you're on that off angle, you have to be like the most elusive player on your team. You got to be really, really aware of where you're putting your body, the angles that you're holding. Because if you peek just the wrong, and like we talked about earlier, can't be more than a quarter of a second. Any longer, you're dead at this high level. So you got to make sure that you're really on point But I think that sticking as a squad, running that 3-1 at a minimum, it's the meta now. I think you look at all the top teams that have been performing so far in PMGC, that is what they run, they love, and just sticking together as a 3-man, and at least, you have to. If you're trying to run 4 split, you're just going to get picked apart piece by piece.
And you know what else is the meta? You know, we're looking at Zeus, and another team that kind of pops to my mind. Silas, okay, you're gonna take the shot, Silas. You're gonna let him drive on by. Another team, Elitist United team. So looking at both Elitist United. Oh, we'll get back to that one though. We see some shots. I want to see if Silas can get the vehicle explosion, and I don't think so.
I'm for it.
So back to my point here, Juice. All right, back to my point. Zeus and Elitist United, looking at the numbers, at least when we look at week 1, I mean, Elitist United, they only used 3 grenades in 8 games. That caught me off guard. Zeus, they used 15 grenades in 8 games. So they're at the bottom when it comes to that utility usage. And we know for a fact, like grenades, we saw last game with Potato, grenades play such a huge factor in starting out the fight. So I think if I'm looking at Elitist United and Zeus, use grenades. I mean, it's as simple as that. Use grenades and start there.
Yeah, I mean, nades, they're a requirement at this point. You see all these top squads. I mean, they just got that pinpoint accuracy with it. I mean, I don't know how these guys do it. Some of them players actually, they use that eye tool to throw grenades. That is a really, really huge tip for anybody that's kind of watching right now, is while they hold that nade locked and loaded, they use that eye tool to kind of get a little peek over the hill to make sure that they're throwing it in the right location. But these guys are super, super experienced, super quick with it. Elitist United, the invited team, they got their work cut out for them if they want to face and have success against these big boy teams.
Talk about having success. I mean, I love it when we're talking about a point and then we see it right in front of us. Bit2 gonna be tossing some grenades onto Ronan here, looking for that knock. That will open it up and make the push. But after last game's performance, I'm seeing the same thing, Jukes. They got that 3-1, yes. But Ronan, if he gets knocked right here, you're dead. You're dead.
Gotta be careful. He's got to be really, really careful at this spot. I mean, I'm not sure how he's going to be able to hold this angle. I think he's just trying to buy some time. He still has his vehicle right there, so that's an option. But it's going to be really sketchy at this late in this rotation to try and drive across. Looks like Week2 just says, hey, you know what? I realize that I'm by myself too. I'm gonna go ahead and just drive away from this one, try to get back to the rest of my team.
Yeah, I mean, smart decision, honestly. But when we look at both of the teams, Zeus, they definitely have a lot more to lose because they did not qualify for week 1 Super Week, right? Alpha 7 did. So Alpha 7, they have points already when it comes to the overall championship points leaderboard. Dute, though, execute, taking some shots onto Team Secret. This is pretty center when it comes to this zone here.
Yeah, so execute, game number 1 of the PMGC. They started off really strong, but after that Super Weekend, didn't have a lot of success. So they definitely need to have a couple pop-off matches, I think, to really start setting their pace here in the PMGC. But we'll have to see. Right now, it's still only circle number 1 about to close. And everybody, I think, is just trying to find their spots, find their locations, and try to predict where this next circle is going to go.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of teams trying to predict it for sure. That's the goal, right? Set up right now. That's the game plan right now. Early game, you want to set up in a strong position that you can just hold down and just straight chill. Just straight chill to the mid to late game. 4 a.m., going for a wide rotate. Team Secret Jin right behind them. 4 a.m. today. They like the North, and so far the North plays, it's been paying off in their favor, so pretty cool to see from 4 a.m. RRQ all the way out there on that west side, Alpha 7 on that west side. A lot of teams going to be straggling on in right now as the next zone we do see right in front of us. East side, baby. That east
Yeah, we saw Team Secret pop some shots over there at 4 a.m. Not able to get that knock just yet. This next circle, it shifted off just a little bit to the east side, so it's still relatively central. The only issue, though, is that in Miramar, it's so difficult to rotate later as it goes on. And this is exactly why, because you know every single player is just looking for those vehicles to try and get that easy knock. And man, they're so good at being able to hit those kind of shots. So you got to be really, really careful with these late game vehicle rotations.
Not only that, the high ground that we just saw right there from Execute, it is strong for a couple reasons. All right, we saw Zute taking them shots.
Oh.
Yes, you might not get the vehicle explosion. Yes, you might not get the knock, but taking those shots will force teams to not push on into your direction. And a team, hey, first game of the week, Bigetron, welcome to the party. Already coming into this game, trying to assert their dominance with their 2-2 split.
Leon's in big trouble. He's already getting beat up. Ryzen's got the beat on him as well. They did shoot out those tires. That is what you have to do anytime you see a buggy. And just like that, I mean, Leon's stuck. They know it. They smell blood in the water, and here comes Bigetron trying to get that first point.
From the rest of the team. Oh yeah, if I'm the rest of the team right now, Leon, thanks for the information. Thanks for scouting that out, letting us know Bigetron right there in front of us. We're going to make sure to get a wide rotate and avoid that fight at all costs.
Wide rotate, that's for sure. Oh, very nice, with a very nice headshot right there. On to Team Secret. I'm sorry, Secret Chin. Great play. Cosmos is going to have to pick him up really quick, but there goes his helmet in the late game. And back to that other flight. I mean, you love to see that. That's what you got to do. If you see a buggy, a lot of people try to go for those headshots. But here at this high level, all they're aiming for is tires. If you hit 3 bullets on that buggy tire, it's popped. You ain't going nowhere. And that's an easy point. And that's exactly what Bigetron just did.
1 point on the board for Bigetron. Elitist United. It adds to the point that I was trying to make with Execute on Zute. Take the shots. If you got a free shot, take it. Yes, you might not get the point, but that will at least allow your enemies to know, okay, there's a squad there. So they're going to be rethinking if they want to push that or not. It's a security blanket, I'm going to say. It's a security blanket. We see a lot of teams, they have 2 different strategies when it comes to early game in their compounds. We got one side of the coin. Teams, they like to pre-fire, they like to shoot, they like to be loud. They like to let everybody around them know, hey, we're here in this compound, don't try to push us or else you'll get taken out. And then on the other end of that coin, we haven't really seen it here at this stage, but we've definitely seen it in the past. Teams, they don't make a sound. They like to set the trap. They like to wait until that team gets really close and then open it on up. So 2 different strategies when it comes to early game in these compounds. But the zone shift, another one down there to the southeast. Who is looking good? A1's looking mighty fine right here.
Oh, they're sitting pretty right now. This is the perfect zone shift for them. But you're so right, especially when it comes to holding those compounds around circle, circle 2, circle 3. If you make a lot of noise on that off angle and that circle hard shifts off you, you're going to get gate kept so hard. At the same time, though, if you're holding dead center, then you can be a little bit more noisy. But as you can see, Futbolist is trying to catch Na'Vi slipping. Matic, though, with some great return fire. That's going to allow his team to drive on out. And I don't see exactly where his vehicle is parked. So he may be kind of stuck in this spot for at least... Oh, there he is going to find his US. And now it's his turn to try to make it out there. Sorry, not US. It's a bus.
It's a bus, bro. It's a bus. 4 a.m. They were up there to the north. They were already in their vehicles. They had the key turned, the ignition running. They saw the zone shift, and they straight up just sent it on into the middle. They tried to get there before anybody else can. Talking about car troubles, though.
Oh.
Listen, 2 tires on the buggy. But still, look at the look on their face. Determined. This buggy, it might be used. I might need to take it to the mechanic, but I'm not getting out of here.
And he's got to buy some new tires on that one really bad. You can see Lutz down there. You can see the player cam laid down. That's a strategy a lot of these high-end players like to do. Make sure that phone's super stable, especially for these gyroscope players. See how he's going to be able to finish this one out, though. Na'Vi, nearby water treatment. Feeling some shots here from Team Secret up on top of the hill. They're letting him know, hey, we're here. We're holding this spot. Letting you know. But they're going to have to hold it for now, and we'll see where this next circle is going to head on out.
Uh-oh, Team Secret. Yep, Elitist United making the push.
You just see right now, shot trying to be able to get this nade locked and loaded. If he's able to hit this, it'll be huge. It's downhill. He's going to have plenty of advantage. Just a little too short. But right now, Elitist United is stuck.
You high boys trying to get the flank right now onto the squad of Elitist United. So we shall see. Can Team Secret up here on the high ground keep them distracted for long enough for that flank to come out into play?
That's going to be hard. I mean, this is a really difficult area to flank. And we'll see if he's going to be able to find that angle. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to. You can see him going for it, but he has to really get behind it, just the way this mountain is positioned. Very good, trying to be able to throw some nades up top. Touches him up a little bit. That's going to be a little bit of an eviction notice. And you can see Team Secret, they're going to have to play this really careful. They do not want to get knocked in this position.
Very nice was the sniper from earlier on as well, so going to be holding that one down. Next zone does go on up, so now the teams, they need to decide, do we take this fight or do we try to evacuate the area? Do we get into our vehicles and live to fight another day? It looks like Team Secret, though, they want to take it by the horns.
Oh, they're going to have to get out of here really quick, or they're going to have to show them who's boss, because this next circle, it is dead center right there on Hacienda del Patron. The boss right there. That's the boss circle. We'll have to see who's going to be able to get in there first. But man, right now, Team Secret, they're stuck in this fight. They have to get this finished sooner than later if they want to get in this next zone.
And here comes the shots. Very good. Going to be taking some of those. Team Secret still being stubborn up there on the high ground. This noise will be alerting Execute just a little out there to the east. So whoever comes out on top of this one, they might be gate kept.
Yuhai trying to get it. Oh, 4 angry men eliminated. It looks like Secret Jin with the grenade were able to bust them out that vehicle on that rotation. So in game 1, they had an excellent one, but here in game 2, not having the same luck with the rotation. Very nice with the up close Car 98 to open up this fight. What a shot right there. And you can just see them trying to go. Oh, Yuhai though. Oh, they did spot him. They did spot Yuhai on that off angle, but I don't know if they're going to decide to really take this fight or just try to take off at this point.
I mean, they got the knock with the snipe, and instead of pushing up there to take full advantage of the situation, they showed a lot of hesitation right there. Like, that was their chance to make the push uphill and really set this battle forward. Looks like we are going to see Team Secret. They got in their vehicles and like, nah, we're not going to take this one. Popping on over here, though, Futbolist versus Abrupt Slayers.
We'll see if oh, great shot right there from Lavazin. That's going to be Abrupt Slayers taken out in 15th place. And back to that fight that we just saw, I think I agree. You have to take that fight, especially with this rotation, because this is a deadly one for all these teams. But here comes Elitist United. They had to go ahead and stop right here on the edge of water treatment, and they're just pushing up as a 3-man on shots. Can he hold this down, though, by himself? Oh, this blue zone's chunky. Gets one. Huge. Trying to find that angle jump shot.
2.
Catches 47. Oh, but gets the knock in return. But Elitist United, now they're stuck in the blue zone. Very good. It's going to get that confirmed point. I think that right now he's got to find some heals. And he's going for it fast, but I think it might be too late. He's going to go for the bandage. Oh, it's over. It's over. That blue zone's just too strong. Yeah, Elitist United eliminated.
Molly onto Luxy. Luxy avoiding that one, but will be jumping on into it, taking the shots. The hip fire coming out on top. Alpha 7 done.
Done, but the third party coming as well. There's fights going all over the place. And you can just see Ryzen trying to get some shots inside. But Futbolists are perfectly set up on top of this hill. Able to confirm Luxy right there. Still got Ryzen, Micro Boy, holding it down for Bigetron. Last two remaining members. Love to see this. Blowing out those tires. If that circle does rotate on over, Bigetron's going to be completely stuck here.
Take them out. Take out those tires. Make sure that they cannot push on out of that compound. Bucky, 1 HP from the blue, taking the shots. Oh no, Q! The barrel roll, DA! Gatekeeping, big time out here.
Q trying to do a front flip into this circle, but Ray Z shut that down real fast. And he's going to go ahead and switch on over to the 4X from the 3, trying to get these long-range shots onto Zeus. You can just still see last remaining member from Team Secret hiding right next to that hay bale. I think that Ray Z is going to probably have to go for some first aids here to play this extra safe. Oh, Digital Athletics pushing really hard right now onto Zeus. You're trying to get the angle. Here comes Salim. No helmet on him. Catches him off the jump shot, and there goes Zeus eSports. But Digital Athletics have 10 kills?
10 kills, 4 up. We see the vultures going for that loot right now. And I always see a lot of questions in the chat, like why do players go for that jump shot? Why do players peek a corner while jumping? It's to avoid getting shot in the head. They rather take the shots to the vest and to the legs instead of their helmet.
Anything to kind of mess up that hitbox is going to be so huge. Jump shots, drop shots, definitely advantageous in the right moment, but they can also cost you dearly if you're in the wrong position to do it. Got to have that discipline and understand when's the right situation to use those techniques. We'll see, though, who's going to have the best technique here at the end game, as Ray Z is going to have a big angle on this last remaining member from Team Secret. Got that Molotov, throwing it from long range, and he knows it's only a matter of time before they're able to get this kill.
Yeah, Team Secret versus Elitist United. That fight in the blue, it took so long. Honestly, I don't know who comes out on top of that one at the end of the day. But Cosmos looking for the press on to execute.
Yeah, Secret Jin had a great early engagement. We're able to take out 4 Angry Men. They have 5 kills to their name. Kill switch with the pre-nade. Not able to catch Cosmos. Zute is knocked in the backfield. Cosmos with the bounce nade. If that goes out the window, that would be insane. Doesn't look like it is able to get that knock, though. And this was a big standoff between Secret Jin and Execute.
Yeah, and it's pretty much a 3v3. Yes, Team Secret Jin, they got 4 up, but they already sent a scout to pretty much secure themselves a better position in the center here. So fanboys, it's fate, kill switch. Will they recognize that is a straight up 3v3? Make that a 2v3.
Great smoke play right there. Kill switch goes, runs in. Cosmos is 1 HP, able to survive there. And here comes Fanboys trying to go for the assist. And it looks like he opts to kind of take this hill. Or I'm sorry, go upstairs and hold it down. Great return fire from Fanboys. And he's gonna go for the revive. Secret Jin is hurt big time.
I mean, the 3 members here taking this fight, they're pretty much done, right? Like we just said, they sent one into a better position in the next zone. They're probably not gonna push on out of their safety to get the revives. Fanboys looking for the confirms, 3 points on the board for them. Here's a replay, though. Lobson from Futbolist. Oh, wow. Woo! The shots right there on the micro.
I mean, yeah, Micro Boy's running wide out in the open, and that was just easy pickings right there for Futbolist. Okay, let's see how he's going to be able to hold it down. Execute did get their whole team back up here. As we see, these all these squads are completely spread out at the moment, but right now, only Digital Athletics, and it looks like Secret Jin are in this next zone.
And we have to mention A1 eSports. They did not qualify for the first week. A team from South Asia. They still have all 4 members alive. This could be their winner chicken dinner. Yes, and this would be a great start, a great momentum boost to the team. Soke, though, cooking a grenade. Cooking it, gonna be tossing it. Will it connect? And it's good, baby. It is good.
Baby, what a laser beam of a nade, especially on a hill. That's tough to do, ladies and gentlemen. Soke making it look easy right there. Hits that lay down perfectly in time. He felt it. He knew that that aim sight was right on him. Silas got this beautiful hill, though. He's going to see Futbolist pushing in.
12 kills. 12 kills. They still have a duo up. Silas is going to be getting tagged. I believe Futbolist is trying to take some pepper shots onto him. Oh, it's fate. Execute actually coming out on top, finding the last member of Secret Jin.
That's it right there, but they're hurt big time. There goes out. They're trying to catch Alpha 1 on the side. They're really pinched right now. Killswitch is holding the back line. It's Fate up front, but he's really, really low on health. Not sure what kind of kit he has left. Look at Lava's in. Oh, he felt those big time. He's gonna have to
do not want to peek that.
No, sir. He is, I mean, look at this. Alpha 1 doing almost exactly what they're supposed to, but they're gonna, oh, what a shot right there from Fate up close. Saving kill switch by the skin of his teeth. Can't get this last member. Silas going back for the res.
Yeah, and probably could get the pickup because they do have that little ridge to work with for cover. If they want to be a little more safer, maybe even toss a smoke, right? Toss a smoke, make sure nobody's going to see you. But execute. They're looking to press this one. It's Fate has a good idea on the general area on where DA is. Going to be tossing the grenade. And another baby! The are insane this game.
So clutch on this hill, doing so much work. And speaking of C, Alpha A1, they were sitting right dead center, and every single team was just looking right at them. And they're going to be taken out in 3rd place. But here goes Futbolist versus Execute. And it's still one remaining member as well from A1.
Third place does get you 10 points. So that is a great start right there from the squad of A1. 7 kills on to Execute. Looking at Futbolist, Soul K going to be in the back line, holding down that anchor position. Maybe looking to get a flank going here and remain undetected.
Ooh.
Instead, just going to be sending it with that bus. Getting up close and personal. Here comes the smokes. And now, one thing that we have to note, that bus, it might play a crucial role in Futbolist's success here because they can blow it up and use it for hard cover.
Absolutely, and the really big thing here at this end game is that Execute did have the advantage of the zone, but with that bus getting pushed, oh, it's fate. This could be the big crucial nade, unless he's able to get hit first. Oh, he gets one, he gets Soul K. Gonna go for the follow-up, try to get the confirm. Now it's a 2v2. Who's gonna win this
2v2.
one? What? Buggy just flying in the background. Very majestic. The kill switch. Oh, pieces him up big time. They're at a huge advantage here now. He knows he got that headshot. Does go for the confirm. Now it is a clean 2v2 loot. Here comes Loot, trying to be able to get this nade. Will it hit? A little too far.
And it comes down to, whoa, there it goes. It comes down to communication, right? Which team has the better communication in this situation? You already know, kill switch right now, trying to listen in, trying to see those markers on the mini-map.
Hey, listen, he's running for nades.
Exactly where Futbolist is Fate snaking it on up as well. Kill switch going for that revive, or not the revive, the heal,
Oh, he's feeling like he's almost have to get revived with all these nades going right at him, but they're pushing up perfectly now. They're gonna go for the press. It's Fate in a 1v2 situation. Clean laydown. Gonna have that Tommy gun. Looks like they're all going for 1v1s here. Execute gets the chicken dinner over Futbolist.